Hey friends, I hope you are well. Let's talk about Sunworks here. Okay, so, man. So I've been talking about Sunworks here for a month now. Hopefully you bought this thing, at least 2 weeks ago at this point, because if so, you are doubling your money at this point. So pre-market today, this thing was flushing over a $4 point. It was like, oh my gosh, what is going on right now? So here's the skibby right now with Sunworks. If you're new to it, you've been with it, here's a roundabout summary of what's been going on with this company, the past to present to what we're looking at here in the future. So the stock itself, just talking about the stock itself, has had a rocky few years here. They're coming off a fresh, 2-year fresh reverse split. The stock took a little bit of a hit here, and really, it caught the wind of the pandemic. It just, was not well for the company. Now, saying that, Sunworks has really flipped here for the better. There's still some doubt in it, but there's a lot more positive in it right now with analysts and how things are going right now. So their last quarterlies were really good. These next quarterlies that we're expecting here, they're going to be even better. So Sunworks is turning out some money here right now, and they're really changing the momentum and the thought process with a lot of people and what this company is doing. That's why we've seen the stock jump over almost 200% here just in the past 14 days. I mean, this is crazy. I was telling people when this thing was playing around 170, 180, what it was 3 weeks ago at that point. Like, hey, you really need to look at the stock because something's about to bust with this thing. And it just caught the whole momentum of the market too. So seeing crazy volume, crazy numbers, today was the biggest day this thing has had in years. Obviously, we're in a weird situation right now. I think a lot of us are saying that. A lot of us that play around in stocks, that are in stocks every day. I know a lot of people that I look up to. We're all saying the same thing right now, where we're, for the first time in probably 365 days, a year, we're seeing something change in the market here. We're seeing a green market that keeps happening here. Now, we're not seeing new numbers in the stock market. We're just seeing a rebound. We're seeing things kind of come back here. And growth stocks in general are really doing well. They've been doing well for a month now here. And crypto's trying to get back on its own 2 feet here. So, but getting back to Sunworks here, the company is really pressing into their future about what they want to do. They're being very open and honest with investors, which that is like my pet peeve. If you know me, please, companies, talk to your investors, please. That is such a big thing, and that's what they're doing. They're really focusing in on their product, their technology, what they're doing. I'm not going to go into what they do. I've already done that. If you don't know, look at their windows, look at what they do. Really interesting company, very futuristic here. This is a growth stock. This is something you're going to have to grow with and catch at the right time. And talking about that right time, so this 350, we'll just say 350 price point that you're looking at right now. This is a really challenging situation to say that this is going to go further, because quarterlies have come out pretty much here. They're about to really be let loose here, and they have gone up. They have done a lot better, but we're seeing something else happen here. Stocks that are catching a lot of good news are catching the market to this market ride, and that's exactly what Sunworks is doing here. I think it's way too soon to say we're gonna hold this 360. I hope I'm incredibly wrong, and I hope this thing catches a $4.50, $5 mark. I don't see that coming. I see this probably after it blows off a little steam here and the dust settles. We'll probably, hopefully, fingers crossed, sit around a $2.50, $3 mark. I'm assuming here, unless we see some kind of news, situation break with them, and they're going to do more pushing on what they've already got going on here, because this is a really big moment for them. We haven't seen the stock really move this much since March of this year, and today it did more than it's done. So friends, like I've said, please watch this company. This is a company that is turning things around. They do have a little bit of a hiccup in the past, but it's explainable hiccup. It's not that things were mismanaged or anything like that. It's one of those growth stocks that got caught early on in this pandemic and everything going on. Now the company it's kind of turned around here. You really need to pay attention to what's going on in this company. This could be something into the future. If you're looking for a new opportunity for growth stock into the future, watch Sunworks here. And like I said, I would be, I'm going to be honest, I would be careful buying this at the 360, 350 mark. I could be really reading this wrong here. We just saw quarterlies bust here. They're still coming out. But what I do know is that they are good compared to what they were. And we're probably going to see more sell-off here, but I'm hoping this thing kind of levels out here. And this is like that big boost that the company needs to kind of keep these, bigger numbers here. So friends, with all that said, remember, be positive, be you, take time to invest in the future of yours. Friends, very, very excited about this market. We're finally getting some steam going here. This is great. I will talk to you soon. Bye, everyone.